Hello everyone and welcome back to another Blackstone Fortress video, and as you can probably tell by what you see in front of you, the decision has been made. The adventuring team that we'll look at in a second, they've gathered 4 clues. Those 4 clues are being collected, discarded, to reveal the location of one of the 4 strongholds that need to be defeated before they can find the hidden vault at the centre of the Blackstone Fortress and end the adventure in success. So, those are gone. I'll shuffle them back into the discovery deck in a moment. But we trade those in and we get one of these at random. I already don't know which one is which, but just so it's all done on camera, we shall be attempting the stronghold of... Let's go for this one. We shall be going... Oh, sounds pleasant. We'll be going to the Corridor of Death. Now, you don't just go straight there, you build an expedition. So I already have an expedition built, but probably have to remove some cards from it because you aren't expected to go through 8 cards before you get to the stronghold. Usually it's 3 or 4. So I'll get that set up depending on what it says you do for the Corridor of Death, which is in the Precipice rulebook, which is the 3rd rulebook. But first, let's just quickly go over the teams. These other strongholds, those come later. I guess I'll just put those all the way over there. So, we have our adventuring team. We have Janus Drake, who is starting inspired because he has his Empyrean chronometer. He also has a one-time use plasma bomb. Then we have Amelin Shadow Guide. She has a one-time use plasma grenade, and that's it. We have our tank, UR25. He has a one-time use homing round and a one-time use Scryer Skull. He probably should have died in the last expedition because I didn't know that Urgles get 3 attacks for every one they initiate. Then we have Pious Vorn. She has one-time use improved stimulants and one-time use medkit, and she is our big killer. She loves toasting guardsmen. They're getting into the maglev elevator once more, but this time with a specific purpose. So we're set up for the Corridor of Death. You shuffle the exploration you have planned as normal, 4 combats, 4 events. You just shuffle them, you draw 4 cards, and that is your path to the stronghold. So there could be 4 combats in here, there could be 4 events, I don't know. But once the 4th one is drawn, we then go automatically to the stronghold map, which we'll cover at the time. It's a huge map. I took a look. It's essentially burning a nest of Urgles and looking for an ancient artifact, and that'll count as the win condition if we're not all dead by then. So the Corridors of Death, that is also going to be our legacy card if we succeed. If we don't succeed and we come back to Precipice, we have to draw a legacy card as normal. Otherwise, the stronghold is our legacy. So I'll put that to one side. We shall begin by drawing the top card. And immediately, it is a combat. Is this the very first combat I ever did? No, it's not. It's the same kind of map, but there's no 3rd encounter. There's only 2 encounters. That's not too bad. Let's see who Hostile Group 1 is. It's going to be 2 Rogue Psychers and 4 Traitor Guardsmen. And Hostile Group 2. 2 Spindle Drones. Okay, that is fine. I'll get this set up and we can begin. So that we have 1 combat set up, we've got the 2 Spindle Drones over here, and then the Rogue Psychers and their Traitor Guardsmen and Bodyguards over there, and of course the Trepid Adventurers over there. Is Trepid the word I'm looking for? I don't know. Either way, we're going to probably try and rush down here because we don't really need to stop and loot, we just want to get to the stronghold in as healthy a position as possible. That said, let's roll some Destiny dice. The 1s go away, but we have a 3, 5 and a 6. That is pretty good. Let's draw initiative. There will be a 3 and a 4 in here that aren't used. Hostile Group 1 is going first, huh? That's not good. We're probably going to use Janus's, that gets discarded, for this combat. Oh no. We're going to use Janus's free gambit for once to try and lessen the blow of the hostiles going first. We have Pious Form. We don't want to use all of our ship abilities until we're at the stronghold ideally, so we can go all out. And then this isn't used because this will be Hostile Group 3. So we know the order. Oh, in fact, because Janus is inspired, I believe he can do a gambit for free every turn now. So that's good. So there we go, we've got his dice, Avelin's. Ooh, 2 6s. 1 and 2. UR's 3. 2 5 5. That's not too bad. And then Pious Vorn, who does like to burn things, although her charging in and burning things wouldn't be a bad idea. She could inspire nice and early. So let's see, Inspired Strategist. In each turn of combat, Janus Drake can perform a gambit without an activation die. He'll attempt to do a gambit. His agility on Inspired side, oh, well, at least he didn't have to waste a die. So he failed in Inspire. I would like Vorn to try... Gambit, sorry. I would like him to try and do a Gambit. Or her, rather. Her agility is a D8. Come on, get a crit. She can swap with Adjacent. I'll take that. I'll swap with Amelin. Which they could have done for free via, what do you call it, Covering Fire. But whatever, she used the Gambit. Oh, they're going to go first and it's so bad. UR's got terrible agility, he isn't doing it. Amelin will spend a 1 to try her agility roll. Get the crit. She got the crit, she can swap with whoever she wants, so her being back on the track is good, because now the big bad group of Psychers and Guardsmen go very slowly. So Amelin is going to activate first. She's going to spend the 2 to move 3, and come over here and go 1, 2. She's going to stay at the 2 because she's in cover. And then she's going to take aimed pot shots because the guardsmen are in her way. She'll shoot at the flamer with an aimed pot shot, and that's at 4, so she rolls a d12. That's actually over 4, but still. That's a hit. She automatically aims, so it does count as a wound. Where is the flamer? There's the flamer. 2, 3, yeah, 4 away. And then she'll try and kill the flamer. At 4 plus. Oh, she gets to reroll. Well, she'll keep the hit. Oh dear. She'll use the 6 off the Destiny board to do the same again. Okay, she killed the flamer. Remove him from the board. It's a 4 plus. She'll use the 5 as well. I just need to lower their numbers. And she'll shoot the sergeant. Well, no, we've learned that the sergeants have 3 HP. She will shoot the rogue psyker at the back. She'll reroll to try for the crit. She got the crit. They only have 2 wounds, right? I don't want to make that mistake again. Yes, but they shrug on a 20. That would be a 12. That rogue psyker got splatted. That was probably worth it. That's going to be her turn. She did 4 wounds. 8. No Inspire point. So now it's Hostile Group 2, which is the Spindle Drones on Threat 0. They can see though. Let's see what happens. A 20. They're not close, they're not engaged, they're not hidden. Alert. Increase the threat level by 1. And then take an onslaught action. What kind of range do they have? Are they close range only? No, they are long range, so it's up to threat 1 then. It's going to fire twice at Amelin. And she's not in cover from that angle. So D8 twice, first shot, it got a crit. And her defense roll is bad. It didn't really roll, but we'll take it. So that's a grievous wound on Amelin. Second shot. Oh, come on. Defense roll. Oh, come on. That would be a double grievous on Amelin. That's what she gets for being heroic, I guess. And then the other spindle drone. That would be a 10 on other. Onslaught. It's going to shoot at her twice. Great start. A normal hit. But she did not block. Amelin, please. Other shot. Nothing. Okay, thank goodness. She's not quite dead, but oh boy, is she in a bad way now. Alright, I need to think what Janice is going to do. Alright, Janice is going to use the 3 off the board and his 1 off his card to move 4. And he's going to go 1, 2, 3, and that's good enough. Well, yeah, no, 4. No, he has to stop there. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, he can't get round because if he went adjacent, he has to stop his current move action. So from there, because there's no cover, he's going to spend a 6 for a flurry of attacks. Actually, wait. Yeah, 6 for 3 attacks. Point blank on his inspired side. Hitting the sword and shield guy or whatever, the sword and board. He doesn't reroll. Second attack. Wow. Third attack. Are you kidding me? He will spend the 5 for 2 attacks. This was supposed to be a murder them all. 1 wound. Second attack. Crit. He killed 1. This was supposed to be clear the board Janice. And then he'll spend the 4 to attack twice and hopefully kill the other one on that same tile. He critted them and killed them. Does he get to do a follow-up if he kills? One attack at a time. The same hex or an adjacent hex to the previous target. So he has one attack. No, he's not adjacent. That's his turn. That's all he can do. So it's Pies Vorn. She's got a real simple move. She's going to move 3 and go 1, 2, 3. So she's 2 squares away from the guardsman that lived and 3 from the psyker. That's perfect range for cleansing flames regardless. She'll do the 6 for cleansing flames, which is a double d12 on the guardsman. She'll take the crit and kill them. I just realised I didn't roll Janice's Inspire. I'll do that real quick. He did, what, 6 wounds? Didn't get him. And then she'll spend the other 6 to try and take out the psyker. She got a wound on him unless he shrugs it on a 20. Which he does not. Okay, so the psyker is going to get a turn. That's unfortunate. There's no dice left to use. So he does just go. Hopefully speeding things up here. Obviously engaged within 2. 18 while close. Regenerate. He heals a wound, right? Remove a wound. And if he doesn't have a wound, he would disrupt instead. But he had a wound. Okay. He kind of wasted his turn then by healing. But he did heal. And that leaves our friendly robot. Who will spend... I don't know, spend the 2 to move 1. Oh wait, if he kills a spindle drone in close combat, he would inspire. He could spend the 2 5s to move 4 because they're both over 4. Sorry, yes, move 4 because he's spending 2 over 4s. So you'd move 1 2, 1 2, but then you'd only have 1 attack and they're in cover. So the best he could do is 1 wound. But it would put him in a position to inspire next turn. Yeah, so he's spending those to get a total of 4 movement because they're both over 4. 1 2, 1 2. And he'll spend the 2 to do a point blank power claw attack. And he critted annoyingly. He did 1 wound. He only needs to kill one of them with the power claw, so it's almost certain he's going to inspire next turn. But that does bring us to the end of the turn 1. Wait, no it doesn't. I didn't. Did I just skip the enemy turn? I skipped. No, I did his turn. I just didn't do reinforcements. There was no reinforcements. It's fine. I knew I was forgetting something and I remembered. Now, event table. 11 on the event table. Escape chamber. It comes in as far away as possible. It's going to be there, so I can't fit that in currently, so we'll just move that. That's where we have to get to escape. So before we start next round, I did forget the Inspire roll for the robot. He could roll a 1. He didn't. He rolled double 1s. Anyway, carry on with the turn as normal now. Destiny dice. Oh, we lose 3 of them. 3 5s go away. We have a 1 and a 3. Fair enough. Alright. Initiative order. Okay, good. The robot's going first. That's his chance to inspire. Janice. Fair enough. And then we have Hostile Group 2. That's the Spindle Drones. They'll hopefully be dead, so it won't matter. We want Amelin to... Oh, well, okay. We want her to heal to get rid of her normal wound, ideally. Pious Vorn, and then last will be the Psychers and the Guardsmen. Alright. So Janice is fully healed, so he gets all 4 of his dice. 3, 3, 1, 5. Amelin gets 1, which is a 3. You are... We want high numbers here. 3, 4, 5. Fair enough. And then the most pious of Vorns. 6, 6, 4, 2. Good roll. And yeah, we know what UR wants to do. He immediately wants to make claw attacks. It's just 1 pluses, huh? So he needs to get crits though, because they're in cover. And he can't avoid them being in cover because it's cover on all sides. So he'll hit the one he's wounded already. He got a hit, that's down to a miss. Try again. He got a crit. Comes down to a normal hit, but kills that spindle drone. They go up to threat level 2. There is symbols for that, but it's quite easy to keep track of. And more importantly, he inspires, because he has killed a spindle drone with a power claw action. So, he still has that 5. His power claw gets even better, and he's going to use that power claw on the other spindle drone. And he got a crit, but because he's in cover, into a normal wound. Simple as that. He did 2 wounds in total. Oh, he got a 3. That was close. So then Janice wants to take out that last Psyker. He'll spend the 1 to move close, and then the 5 to do a double attack. Hello, actually he'll move, well, no, he has to stop his move there. So, Mr. Psyker, I spent a 5+ to do 2 attacks with flurry of attacks. First attack is a crit. Unless you shrug it on a 20, you are dead. That would be a 5. You are dead. Unlike my robot, which is very much alive. Good. He could no, you know what? He's going to keep going because Vorn can loot. She's got big numbers. He'll spend the last 2 dice he's got for 4 total movement. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because we're heading there to get out. So, Spindle Drone reinforcements. 5, not enough. Has to be a 4 below. Yes. So the Spindle Drone that's left alive is obviously engaged and very cross. Sorry, Janice. That would be an 11 while engaged. Onslaught. He's attacking twice. At point blank range, threat level... One of them's died and they already went up 1, so they're at threat level 2. That's double d6. First attack on UR. That'd be a miss. Second attack on UR. That would also be a miss. Amelin. She'll spend her 1 die for a recovery roll, her vitality roll. Recuperate is the action name, and then you do a vitality roll. She got a crit. She could have healed 2 normal wounds, but she only has 1. But hey, at least it's gone. Then she will spend the 1 off the destiny board to move 3. 1, 2, 3 into cover there, just in case. I don't think Vorn's going to need... Yeah, I don't think Vorn's going to need the other 3. So let's spend that and go 1, 2, 3. Let's get her to safety and Janice can protect her. And then Vorn, spend 2 to move 3. 1, 2, 3. She'll spend the 4+ to loot. And she'll spend both of these to move 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And she has discovered an Archaeotech worth 1. That's fine, that's fine. And then to end the turn, we see if anyone reinforces from Hostile Group 1, which is now off the board as well. 1 they do. Now, I presume you prioritise the large models, which would be the Psychers. So 1... Oh, both Psychers come back. That's dangerous. So I've also been doing Psyker or reinforcements wrong. If they come back this way, you don't roll on the table. They just, if they move, if they can't see an Explorer, if they can see an Explorer, they attack. They can obviously see the Explorer. They're going to attack Vorn. They're going to shoot her in the back at point blank range. They're not empowered, so it's 1d8. And at range 2, 3 as well. First one doesn't hit her. Second one doesn't hit her. And that takes us already to the end of this battle run. Good, because the Stronghold itself is probably going to take a while, so getting through these early combats quickly is a must. The event table is a 5. That would be not dead, something that died this turn. Spindle Drone. The Spindle Drone will come back next to UR because he enjoys killing those. And then we're back round again. So could definitely be better. Those reinforced Psychers are a bad thing. Here's the Destiny dice. We lose the 6s. That's bad. 2, 3 and a 4 are usable though for basic attacks and the like. Alright, let's check initiative order. Hostile Group 1, that's the Psychers. That's not good. We're going to try and make use of Janice's free gambit again, I think. Pies Vorn, Amelin Shadow Guide. Where is he? Oh, that's the Spindle Drones before UR, which is also annoying. This is not good. So Janice is last. He's going to take his chance to do a free gambit, which he can do on his inspired side. His agility roll is a d12. He wants the crit. It was so close. He didn't get it. That's annoying. Well, we'll have to see what the activation dice are first, but Vorn's going to try and do a agility roll as well to do a gambit. So that is 1, 4, 4, 4. Amelin gets 2, which is a 2 and a 4. UR gets 3. 4, 5, 6. Oh, I knocked that, but it was a 4. 4, 5, 6. Pies Vorn looking for high numbers and 1 low number to get rid of. Not great, but hey, she's going to spend the 2 on an agility roll. She just needs a hit. Oh, come on. Okay, well, that means it's the Hostile Group 1 going first, which is the Rogue Psychers. Reinforcements? Nope. So, they're probably just going to blast, but hey, let's see. They're both close to Vorn, first one that's there. 16 while close will be an onslaught probably. Or engaged rather. Annihilate. Uh oh, what's annihilate? Place the empowered marker beside the rogue psyker, then attack an explorer that is adjacent invisible. Reroll failed attack rolls for this attack. He remains empowered until they suffer a wound. I don't have an empowered icon, so I'll just use the fire icon handy. So he's doing an empowered attack, which is 2d8s. And he stays empowered. He crits Vorn, which is not good, obviously. Her defense roll is a d6. Come on, Vorn. Come on. That's okay. That is fine. She gets it down to a normal wound. And she already wasted a die anyway, so it's not like she's losing a dice. The other one. 9. He's not engaged, but he is close. Disrupt. 1 unspent activation or destiny dice. We'll lose the 2 off the destiny board and say thanks very much. Vorn is going to set you on fire now, especially the one that's not in cover. Vindicator Chainblade, point blank on the psyker right next to her, D12. Ah, come on. Okay, well, she can't use her flamer at that action. Oh, she can use the 4 off the board for another Vindicator Chainblade attack. She got him unless it's a 20. That wouldn't be a 20. It's your empowered behind off my board. So he is on that tile there. So that is 2 tiles away from her. She will use a Vindicator Flamer on him. She burns him unless he rolls a 20. Nope. Burned and gone. Does Vorn get an inspired point rather? 4. Nope, that would be a 20. She will spend the 3 to go 1, 2. She's technically in the escape elevator because remember it just doesn't fit there. So Amlin, she's going before the drones. She'll expend the 4 to do an aimed shot at range at the one that's further away. Well, hang on, the closest one is 2. Ah, it doesn't matter, she's rolling a d8 regardless. She'll shoot at the wounded one in cover, then ignoring cover and re-rolling because she's doing an aimed shot. Doesn't matter, she killed it. That means that only one of them is going to be hitting UR, so that's not so bad. Does she inspire because she isn't going to shoot? Nope. That would have been Vorn's inspiration right there. Where are we? And then she'll spend the 2 to move 3. 1, 2, 3. She'll spend the 3 off the... Well, yeah, she'll spend the 3 off the board. 1, 2, 3. She's in the elevator as well. Why? Because that doesn't give UR an extra movement, so whatever. Does the Spindle Drone reinforce? No, it does not. What does the one that's alive do? 11 will probably be a double attack. Onslaught! It's a double attack. And they're using 2 d6s, which I don't think is as good as a d8 personally, but I say as it crits, of course. Rerollable d12 for UR's defense. Doesn't matter, he blocked it. Second attack. Nope. And then it's UR's turn. He will expend the 4. Do I need to kill it? He's already inspired and the loot isn't necessary. He could waste all of these to move 6. He's gonna just go whoop and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then hopefully he and Janice can get out next turn. End of turn event. 20, is that good? Lucky find, the leader picks an explorer, the explorer draws a discovery card. Janice will pick Amlin because she's had a hard time of it. Amlin has found an Archaeotech worth 1. Better than nothing. Alright, fingers crossed for a quick end to this turn. That's 2 Destiny Dice gone, but we've got a 1, 2 and a 4. Right smack dab there. Oh, initiative order first before we roll dice. Trying to do it in the right order. Pious Vorn. He isn't going to do anything really. UR 25. Janice Drake. Honestly, that's enough to know that we're just going to end the combat. Because even if they roll all 1s, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, he's out. Let's see what UR would have got. That's 2 movement plus 3, 4, yeah, okay. We're just walking out. We have to keep together for the end of the combat. Now what is important though is we're doing a vitality roll for Amlin. See if she can get rid of a critical. Nope. A mortal, I mean. And does Pious get rid of her normal wound? Oh, no she doesn't. She could use the med kit, but I don't... What does the med kit say? Discard this card in recovery step or the event phase to remove all wound counters from this explorer or an explorer in the same hex or an adjacent hex. Now it was pointed out to me that in the rules, grievous wounds are set to count as wounds, which presumably means items like that work on them. I'm going to hold off for one more card and see if we get an event. If Amelin gets another grievous wound on her, the medkit's getting used on her, but We'll get this cleaned up and then draw the next card. Our explorers are back in the maglev, one thing down out of the 4 required to find our way to the stronghold. Let's see what we get. Masterful Agility Challenge. Deal out 1 discovery card for each explorer, place them face up in a row. In leader order, each explorer can attempt to take one of the cards. In order to take an archaeotech, you have to pass a number of agility rolls equal to the card's value and not fail them. In order to take a clue, you have to make 3 agility rolls and not fail any of them. We're on a bigger mission here that's more important than loot. So I think we're just going to say, no thank you. We don't want any of that. Thank you for the offer, but no. We shall just discard that and move on. It's another, oh, it's an ambush combat. That's nasty. 4 groups of enemies as well. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Hostile group 1 is 4 Urgles. Hostile group 2. 3 Urgles. That's actually good because there's only 4 of them in total in the box. Hostile group 3. 6 Traitor Guardsmen. That's pretty bad. Hostile group 4. Noxious Fumes. In the event phase, after resolving the random event, roll the Blackstone dice for each explorer and hostile. On a 1, that explorer or hostile suffers 1 wound. Plague Marine farted in the elevator and now we're going to suffer through it. Okay, well, I'll set up this ambush and we'll see what happens. So here we have the ambush set up and ready to go. Now I thought it fairer to split the Urgles between the 2 potential spawns, so 2 on each, because it'd be a bit cheap, but you could, because hostile group 1 is 4 Urgles, they'd all be up there, and marker 2 would be empty, so they could just run and leave. I thought at least have someone in the way, because we're just scarpering. We need to get to this final event to get to the stronghold as strong as possible. I also forgot, as well, that after that challenge that we skipped, there's a recovery phase, and we didn't roll for that, so we're going to do that first and foremost, and then start the ambush. So, vitality roll for Amelin, she wants a crit, nope. And for Vorn, she got rid of her normal wound. That's a start, that is a start. So, Destiny dice, we lose the 5s, we keep a 1, 2 and a 4, could be worse. And then initiative order first of all, we use, oh no, we don't use the number 4. Hostile group 3, that's nasty, that's the Traitor Guardsman. We're going to want to gambit that ideally. Amelin, Janice. Hostile group 2 is the ones in our way from my planned escape route. Hostile group 1 are the other ones. Not good rolls. Hostile group 4 just get discarded because it's the special roll, not a group of enemies. Pious Vorn, and you are 25 last. Okay, let's see what kind of dice we're getting over here. Janice gets a 1, 2, 2 and a 4. Not great. Amelin gets 2 of them. 6 and a 1. UR gets 1, 2, 4. Also not good. And then Pious Vorn. She does like burning people. Ooh. 1, 4, 3, 6. Alright, Janice is going to attempt his free gambit. He got a normal hit, which means he can swap with someone adjacent to him. He can go before Amelin. He could rush the guardsmen, but he can't really do that much damage to them. He can attack twice, once, and then a single time 3 if he uses... Well, he would be in cover and he could just do the big stabs. Ooh, Amelin on the other hand is not going to do great. Yeah. He'll use the gambit to swap with Amelin, so he goes first at the very least. Before her, that is. Is there a cover line there? Yes, so they are all in cover, so they've got that going for them. Vorn is going to try and gambit. Get a crit. Alright, she'll just go as is. Hostile group 3. That means the guardsmen. Try and remember this time that the sergeant has 3 health. And we'll start with this group here. Lasgun guy who can see them. 20 is going to be an onslaught, almost certainly. Engaged at range 3. It's a fury. Take an onslaught action, but you reroll failed attacks. Well, you know. So that's going to be the lasgun. It's a D8. He's going to shoot at Vorn because I've decided as such. He critted her. Well, it's down to a hit because of cover. And she actually blocked it. See, Amelin, it's possible. He doesn't need to reroll that because it's a crit, but he gets his second hit, which is a hit down to a miss. He'll reroll it. Miss. The grenade guy. Oh, that's not the D20. 15, it'll be an onslaught as well. It's all one slot, it's at close range, isn't it? Oh, it's a charge. So that's a move in and attack then, you madman. 1, 2. He'll attack Janice, point blank with a grenade, which is a D6. He missed, what a surprise. Lasgun guy. Oh wait, no, he's already went, sorry, the sergeant. 12. Is that an onslaught? It's a charge. 1, 2, and he will also attack with his pistol and melee weapon, Janice. He critted him. Janice's defense roll is a D8. Oh, sorry, he's in cover, so it went down to a hit, and then his defense roll covered it. Forgot that. This pistol and melee guy. 20, that is, he's hidden. He cannot see any of them. Hidden is a rush. Move forwards and then take a charge. So he's going to go, he's in. He is in there. Everyone is equidistant. Let's make him hit UR, just to spread out the attacks a little bit. So that's double D8. You got a crit down to a hit because of being in cover. UR rerolls his defense. Oh, that's bad. He just took a normal wound. Goodbye, number 1. Oops, that was a 4. Well, there you go. Flamer, who is hidden. You got a 5 while hidden. Please be a hold. Sneak, get as close as possible without being seen, is there. Last lasgun guy, an 8, while hidden, is an advance, so 1, 2, but then he can't fit any further. So that is their turn. That was pretty nasty. Now Janice gets to go, and Amelin goes after him. So he'll spend the 4 to attack twice, and he'll hit the guardsman on the square. He'll go after the grenade guy. He critted and killed them. Oh wait, no, they're in cover as well. We work both ways, so that's a hit. So he did 1 wound and then killed them. Wait, no, because that'd go down to a miss. Arg. He did 1 wound to him. Oops. 1 wound to him. He'll expend the 1 to try again. He got a normal hit down to a miss. He'll spend the 1 to try again with a basic attack. He critted and killed them. It's still not great though. He will then spend his 2 to move 1. Why move 1? Because when he gets into base to base, he has to stop. And then Amelin, she could do some aim shot. Well, she can do a aim shot. She'll do an aim shot at one of the Urgles at 4+ range. 1, 2. Oh no, they're at 3. Oh, it's only a D8. She'll still do it. Reroll, ignore cover. She'll reroll. Still a hit. Fair enough. 1 wound to 1 Urgle. And then she'll spend her 1 to do a close range power blade attack on the close combat guardsman. She got a crit. Goes down to a wound because he's also in cover. Maybe she should use her plasma bomb. Too late now. So hostile group 2 are the Urgles that are in my way, where I want to escape from. They are engaged. Oh, inspire rolls. Janice did 2 wounds. Nope. Amelin did 2 wounds. Nope. Alright. Urgle engaged is a 5. That would be a fall back. I didn't say which one it was, but we'll say the wounded one. I think they moved 3 actually. Yeah. That doesn't put him any further away though. Also, you're supposed to double for a fallback actually, so he's going to end up over there. Urgles are cowards when they don't get to attack. The other one. 16, okay, I might have spoke too soon. That would be an onslaught, so he gets to attack 6 times, huh? 6 times? That seems very tedious. 1, miss. 2, crit. Janice's defense roll is also D8. He critted and countered it. 3rd attack. Missed. 4th attack. Missed. 5th attack. Missed. 6th attack. Hit. Defense roll. Nope, he takes 1 normal wound. So after him, it's hostile group 1, which is the other Urgles. They can see and are within 3. Fall back. Well, he just made himself useless. And then the other one, 14, while close, is a charge. 1, 2, and he's in. So he's going to attack Vorn, which is 3 attacks. First one, it is down to a miss because of cover. Miss. It's down to a hit because of cover. and she brought it down to a miss. So that is fine. So then Vorn is going to burn... if she could burn 3 people, she could inspire. I'm considering doing Infernal. Nah, she'll spend the 6 for Cleansing Flames. Oh no, that's range 2 and 3. She'll spend the 4 on a Chain Blade first of all against the wounded guy. That was cocked like that. I'm going to say it was a crit. And just say it goes down to a hit, that's why. Say it killed him, so it still leaves 1 in their way and the Urgul behind. She's going to spend the 3 to move. 1, oh no, she's already adjacent. I guess she'll just have to move 1 and then she'll spend the 4 off the board. She should have done this the other way around. Let's say I'm spending the 4 first. No, actually, because there's no way she can't do 3 wounds. She didn't do 1 because he's in cover. Actually, her Flamer ignores cover, doesn't it? I totally forgot that. Well, she'll spend the 1 off the board to go 1, and then she has to stop again because the Urgul is there. It's not in cover though, so she'll do a Chain Blade and try and kill it. She hit it. This is less than ideal. That was a mess of a turn. UR25. He'll Power Claw the guardsman in cover. Wait, he's got too much health to bother with. But he can't go any further. I guess he'll Power Claw. Okay, cred, so it's down to a wound. 1 wound, and then he'll do it again. And that is a hit down to a miss. And that is his turn. He needs a 1 to inspire. Oh, I didn't do 1 for... Did Vorn kill anyone? She killed 1 guy, right? Nope. That was a terrible turn. Event phase, and then we see if anyone gets hit by the noxious fumes. 18 is heroic effort. Pick an explorer with a set of action and bring them back. Nope. Or if no one is hurt, make a vitality roll. We'll make a vitality roll for UR25. He healed his wound. That's good. So then you roll, what was it? If you roll a 1, you suffer a wound. Okay. The Urgul at the very top of the map that's cowering over there. The one closest to him. Amelin. You are. The Sergeant. Lasgun guy. Other Lasgun guy. Flamer. Vorn. Janice. Closest Urgul. Other Urgul. I wanted to see at least 1-1. We got a 2. Come on now. Alright, next round. Well, after that less than good round, let's see how this one goes. Not off to a good start. There's literally 0 Destiny dice. Well, that's a thing that happened. Let's see initiative order and see how it goes. UR25 goes first, and then Pious Vorn, and then Hostile Group 1, which is the Urguls at the top. Amelin Shadow Guide, and then Hostile Group 2, that's the other Urguls, and then Janus Drake. And then that means that the guardsmen are going last. Alright, Janus only has 3 dice because he's wounded. Ooh, 266, that's pretty good. Amelin gets 2 dice, 1 and a 6. UR gets all 3 again because he healed mid-fight. 1, 4 and a 6 is fine. Pious Vorn, scraping by with all her wounds because she healed as well. 1, 2, 4, 4. Alright, so UR needs to do well. There's an Urgul 2 squares away. I'm going to spend the 1 to shoot his assault cannon at it. And he killed it. That removes an annoyance, at least. He's done 1 wound. The sergeant next to him has 2 wounds. There's no Destiny dice. Amelin only has to weather the blow of 1 Urgul. He'll spend the 4 to move 2. 1, 2. He's not going to loot, I don't think. Vorn would be the best one to loot with. And there is another Urgul to his right. 3 away, so he'd be firing his D12 at it. Yeah, he will. He'll fire with the 6, which means it's 5+, so he fires 3 times. First shot at the Urgul, crits and kills it. So he did 2 wounds in total because both Urgos were on 1 wound. Oh, so close. You got a 3. That's fine. He did a-okay. Pious Vorn. She's going to move once. She's going to loot for the 4. And then she's going to move again. And she's going to use that 4 to summon the Maglev Elevator to freedom to get us out of here next turn. Ideally. Put that over there. So that's a quick turn for her. So the Urgul that is in combat with Amelin. It would be a 19. That would be an Onslaught or a Rage. Engaged is a Pounce. If there's an Explorer adjacent and visible, take an Onslaught action, otherwise take a Charge action. Okay. Oh, and reroll failed attacks, of course. They're all about that. So Onslaught is 6 attacks. That would be a miss. I have to reroll all of these. Okay, the miss, second attack, is a crit down to a hit because she's in cover. She did not block it. So it's a hit. Third hit. It's a crit down to a hit because she didn't dodge it, but she blocked it. Fourth hit. Fourth hit reroll is a hit because she's in cover. She blocked it. Fifth hit is a crit. I didn't really roll, but it's down to a hit, so she doesn't have any activation dice. And then sixth hit. Reroll the sixth hit. It's a crit. And she gets taken out of action. Hopefully she'll come back in the elevator or this prematurely ends. She is down and out. So after him it would have been the other Urgo who's at the back. He's not going to get close enough to matter, so we'll just skip that. Hostile Group 2 because Amelin doesn't get a turn now because she's dead. Hostile Group 2 reinforcements are the Urgos, the 2 Urgos, and they come back. What size are Urgos? Urgos are small, and we've got a 2, so 2 of them come back. And they have to come back over here, so they're not going to matter either. Because we're leaving. So then it is Janice, he's just spending whatever dice required to run. Actually, he's going to loot on the way. Or did Vorn loot and I just forgot? I think she looted, didn't she? Oh well, either way, he's in there. We'll draw a discovery card for Vorn. I totally forgot. Archotech worth 1. And gives her some loot at least. But that is going to mean that we have to do another turn and just have to hope that they activate first. We'll do the end of turn event. If we get a high enough number, which we didn't, so never mind. Escape chamber. It's already here, so nothing happens. The Urgo right at the top of the map. A 1, it actually got a wound. Not that it's going to make a difference to anything, but hey, the poison wounded it. The next one down. Nope. The guard's sergeant. Nope. Lasgun guy. 2, nope. Flamer guy, also I should have activated with them because they can chase. 20, but this has been, that was the Urgo. The other Urgo, nope. UR, nope. Vorn, nope. Janice, nope. Okay, I'll roll, I should have done their AI. None of them can see anyone though. Let's see, a 13 while hidden. Charge. 1, 2, he will indeed, I should have done this sooner, he will attack. I just want to quickly get through the other ones first as well. 6 is advance. Flamer guy while hidden. Sneak. Lasgun guy. Charge. So only the sergeant gets to attack. And he is using double d8s on UR. That would be a hit. UR defense roll. He re-rolls it. He blocked it. So now we're properly on to the start of the next round. Alright, let's see how this goes this turn. Is this that's the exact same roll I just rolled, isn't it? All the destiny dice discarded. Initiative. Maybe it was 2s and 5s. Pious Vorn, we need UR. Nope. That is the Urgos that are dead. Hostile Group 3 is the other Urgos who are too far away to matter. UR 25. Okay, we're getting out of here. We're just leaving. UR's got more than enough to get out. Vorn has enough to get out. So Vorn goes first. She might as well burn before she goes, I guess. She'll do a... oh no, she needs a 6 for cleansing flames. But she might as well just spend 2 of these then for 2 range 2 flamer attacks on the sergeant. Killed him because it does 3 wounds and he had 1 on him. And the other one killed him. If she'd killed 1 more, she would have inspired automatically. And that means the other one wasn't required. She walks into the elevator. The Urgals that are very far away. A 3 while visible but far away. Fall back, it ran away. And then the one that's already at the other end of the map, a 1, fall back. Never mind then at all. So you're just for his turn. There, that's 6 move right there. He's out, they're out, and that's that. So now we need to see what happens to Evelyn. That was so close. If you roll equal to or less than the number of grievous wounds you had, and she has 4, that would have killed her, and the expedition would have ended. 5 means that she is alive. She is in the elevator, she has no activations, but she is alive. She gets back up after being knocked unconscious, and we do get to do recovery rolls. So, let's hope her vitality roll is good. We'll start with Janice's. Nope. We'll start with Amelin's. Nope. Pius Vorn will use the med pack on Amelin to heal her wounds. All 4 of them are going to go away, and then that goes back into the ship pile for afterwards to potentially appear again in the future. It does say wounds, and the rulebook says that grievous wounds count as wounds, so I'm counting that as being usable here, as per a comment suggested. No one else needs to do a roll because Janice failed his. That was close. The ambush is done. We have one last card before we get to the Stronghold. We're not even at the hard part yet. So one more challenge awaits this group before they find the hidden vault. Is it a combat or is it a challenge? It is a challenge. Secret knowledge. The leader secretly... Oh, this is going to be... We actually had this. We've been playing this digitally as well. We have done this one and it requires other people. If there is only one player controlling the explorers, replace this card with a new card randomly drawn from the explorer card. Yeah, nuts to that. We're just going to the secret vault. Bring on the Corridor of Death. So the Stronghold is set up and it does barely fit in. It kind of doesn't actually, where you having to use... That's the chamber we're wanting to get to up there. And you'll notice there are a bunch of enemies that aren't in the decks yet because of the legacy cards not being drawn. The Chaos Beastmen, the Chaos Space Marines. They're all here with some Negavolt cultists, some normal Traitor Guardsmen, and Rogue Psychers. So, Corridors of Death, I'm reading from this. You arrive in a broad chamber with a tessellating ceiling panel that hangs oppressively low, echoing through the gloom. You hear whispered words of a profane tongue, along with the wet nasal clacking of a group of Urgals lurking somewhere in the darkness. So, there is some special rules, and if we quickly do this, is there actually lootables here? No, there isn't lootables, I don't think. Just in groups of enemies. The guardsmen all have las guns, and they're positioned as such that they can see wide open long corridors, because they are snipers, hence Corridors of Death. Whenever a hostile group 2 is activated, they automatically take an advance if there's no explorers visible, or a fallback, or they take an aim, and they fire with rerolls. The Urgals always hold until we get to that chamber at the back there, so they do nothing until we're at the end essentially. They also will do a pounce when you first get there, I believe. If you choose to take this route, this long route, which is easier to get to, you go around this way, it's got a laser wall in it, which if you succeed with a crit, you go through unharmed. You get a success, you suffer 1 wound. If you fail, you get 1 wound and 1 grievous wound. We're not going that way. We're going to be going the way at the end there. You win if you get everybody who's alive into the final chamber, the Urgal's nest, and there are no Urgals left alive, which lets you attempt to loot for a Dark Age weapon. And if you get it, you instantly win. So I think that's about it. There's a unique event table here. I'm going to keep this off to the side because I can't keep it here because there's not enough room on this table. But it brings in additional reserves, does some other stuff as well. We're going to see some new enemy types. They're scary. Chaos Marines have a lot of wounds. But hey, we're ready, hopefully. So I'm also going to have to keep referring to the booklet as well to see which hostile group is which, because it's a bunch of, like, not random, but mishmashed people. Do we want those 2 4s kept? No, I think we'll discard them for now, because we do have all our one-time use abilities that are definitely getting used. Janice, oh, I should be doing initiative first, but hey, I started, so I'll finish. The higher the rolls, the better for this initial run, because we want to murder. That's not a good roll. We want to murder as many enemies as possible. Vorn did okay. So, initiative order. When we see the numbers, I'm not going to be able to tell you offhand what groups they are, but Hostile Group 2, whoever they are, Pius Vorn. Oh, Janice Drake. You are 25. See, it's actually covering the track. Again, this is a half of a 6x4 table and there's barely enough room. Hostile Group 1, Hostile Group 4, then Hostile Group 3. Again, whoever they are. Who is Hostile Group 2? It's the guardsmen with the las guns, and they'll be getting free aimed shots. There's one there, one there, one there, one there. Janice might as well try his free gambit. Didn't do it. Okay, we'll just go then, I guess. And we want to go north. Okay, Amlin, let's get you in there. You're going to claw him to death with your sword. Move 3. 1, 2, 3. And then she needs a 4+ to use her... No, wait, no, it's 1+ for a blade. In fact, we'll use the 1 off the board then. Get her in cover and adjacent. And she'll start swording. Close range. D8s. Hit down to a miss. Again. Crit down to a hit. Good enough. And then she could take an aimed shot. She'll use the 2 off the board to try again. And she'll use the 3 off the board. She's got a hit down to a miss. She'll leave the guardsman alive and take a sniper shot at the Chaos Beastman. Because he's at range 1, 2, 3. That's only range 3. She'll shoot the Negavolt Cultist actually, because that will kill him. Well, actually, no matter who gets a Grievous, so she'll shoot the Negavolt. Wound. It's fine. But she can shrug on a 20. Not a great initial turn, honestly. He did not shrug it, he got a 1. And Amelin did 2. Nope. So Hostile Group 2. The las gun people. He can obviously shoot her. He can't see anything, so he'll just hold. He can't see anything. He can see them. Them. He'll shoot at UR. Let's do the one that's shooting at Amelin point blank. 12 point blank for a traitor guardsman. Oh, actually, sorry, no, they just do a set thing. They fire. So lasgun point blank is a D8. Crits Amelin, of course. Oh wait, down to a hit because she's in cover as well. And she blocked it, amazingly. And then the one that's shooting long range at UR, it's a D8 regardless. Yep. That would be a miss. Oh, they reroll misses though. He critted. UR's defense. He'll reroll. Shouldn't have. Took a Grievous. He lost his 1. So that's all. That's the only ones that are in Hostile Group 2. Is just the snipers. So then it's over to Pius Vorn, and she really wants to burn things. She'll spend that for 3. 1, 2, 3. So the Beastman and the Negavolt Cultist are 2 away. She will. Can you put Inferno down on a target, like a square that's got a target on it? Place an Inferno marker up to 2 empty hexes. Fair enough. The Beastman and the Negavolt Cultist are all melee based. Let's see who she can kill first by spending the 5. She'll spend the 5, do a range 2 to 3 Vindicator Flamer so it hits the whole tile, and we'll do it on the Beastman first. Ignores cover regardless. A hit on the Beastman has 2 wounds left. And then on the Negavolt Cultist, she misses. She'll spend the 2 to do it again. Beastman, nothing. Cultist, nothing, really. Okay, well, she'll put down her Infernal tokens. And she'll put them there and there, just in case. Well, it doesn't really matter where the other one goes. Put it there anyway, because if the other guardsman runs... No, he's not going to run. Either way, just wants people to burn when they walk into her square, really. So then it's Janice's turn. He will spend the 1 for Recuperate. He heals his wound. He'll move with the 4 and go 1, 2. And he'll spend the 6 to move again. 1, 2. We're rushing. We're getting over there and getting to the Urgo lair. So then it's UR's turn. What's he going to do? He could stay in there and recuperate, but then a whole heap of trouble is going to come towards him. Because he can heal Grievous. He'll spend the 2 on a Vitality, on a Recuperate. He'll spend the 3. Okay, he critted, so he can turn it to a normal wound. But that's all he's doing. So then we go to Hostile Group 1. The 2 Chaos Space Marines, the 2 Rogue Psychers, and the 2 Flamers. Okay. So the Rogue Psyker card we have here. I have so many cards required, and they're obviously hidden. So the one that's hidden at the very top of the map. Actually, is he hidden? Yeah, he is hidden because he's around the corner. 12. Disrupt. There's no dice, so he wounds someone. He'll wound Amelin because she's pretty useless right now. Other one. 18 while hidden. Regenerate, it becomes disrupt, I think, so wounding someone else. She'll wound Janice. Chaos Space Marine, while hidden. Where's his card? A 2 while hidden. Sneak. If he moves, he can be seen, so he's not going to the one at the top, and then the one down here. They treat the laser corridor, incidentally, as impassable. They don't go in there. 6 while hidden. Incidentally, all they do is shoot their bulwark, but they have 4 wounds. 6. Advance. Double move, and they move 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. So then the 2 Flamer guys, who cannot be seen, so it's a 13 while hidden. Advance. 1, 2, 1, 2. And then the other one. 15 while hidden. A charge. 1, 2, 1, 2. They can't get any further because of the square in front of them being filled. And then it's Hostile Group 3, which is the Urguls, right? No, Hostile Group 4 is the Urguls, who are actually next. They do nothing because they're not engaged. Cultists and Beastmen. Okay. We have their card here. First Beastman who can be seen. 15. He's engaged, he's within 2, rather. Charge. Let's see if he immediately burns to death. So that is a d8 of damage. He takes 1 damage, but he actually lives because he has 3 health. And then he attacks. And he'll attack Vorn, who's in cover. With a d12. Crit down to a hit. He did not block it. Good job, Vorn. And then the other Beastman, who is down here. No, sorry, there's one more up there. He's hidden, for sure. Beastman hidden with an 11. It's a charge. They are large, so there can only be 2 of them on this square. And does he take damage? No. And then he attacks Vorn. Nothing. Then we'll do the Beastman down here. He's hidden. 19 while hidden. Charge. 1, 2, 3. I think they actually get an extra movement if they can't be seen or if they do a charge action. Yeah. So it was 3. And then 1, 2. Wait, I keep forgetting if advance or charge is a double move. Where's my book? I misplaced my book, hang on. Ooh. Charge, move towards close explorer, then attack if there's no one close, move again. Yeah, okay, so he's right in UR's face. Then the other one, 7 while hidden. Advance, 1, 2, 1, 2, because he didn't do a charge, so he doesn't get a +1. This Negavolt Cultists, a 6 while hidden, and I have to find their card. 6 while hidden, hold. This one. 4, hold. This one up there with the 1 wound, who can be seen. 2, recharge. Remove a wound. Yoink. The other one that's up there that's hidden. Charge. He can't get onto the square. I guess he'll just move here then. Okay, that's battle round 1 done. Event table, and it's unique to this mission. A 3. Unfulfilled destiny. Don't make a destiny roll. Start your next turn. Oof. So we know there's no destiny phase, so we go straight to initiative and then this normal dice. Hostile group 2. Hostile group 3. Oh dear. Hostile group 1. Oh no. Hostile. Oh no. You are. I just got in the habit of saying hostile groups. You are Janice, Pies Vorn, that's the Urgos, so they're doing nothing until we get deeper in. And then obviously last is Amelin. Not great, so we're going to try and we're going to use the Clarion's support ability, so everybody gets a free Gambit attempt this turn, just to see what happens. So we'll flip that because it's done. So Janus, his Gambit. He succeeded. He can swap with someone adjacent. Unnecessary. We'll try Amelin's. We're looking for a crit. We got a crit. She will swap with Hostile Group 2 and say, thank you, Hostile Group 2. You now go last. You are 25. Agility is a d6. He actually got a crit. He can go where he likes. He'll swap with Hostile Group 3. Thank you. And now I wish I'd done Janus next because he could have swapped with 3. And Pious Vorn, might as well try because it's free for the Clarion. She failed. That's fine. 3 dice for Janus because he's hurting. 3, 3 and a 2. Oops, I got knocked into a 5, but it was a 3. Amelin also has 3. 4, 4, 5. No Destiny dice, remember. 2 for UR. 4 and a 5, not bad. Just put that along there. And then 3 for Vorn as well. 2, 4 and a 5. So Amelin is going first. She'll cut the guardsman next to her. Critted, which is down to a normal wound. Killed him. He's gone. But he will potentially come back. And then, there's still fire in the way until Vorn activates, and she activates late, which may be a good thing. She'll shoot at the Negavolt cultist that has the wound with a 4+, so it ignores cover, reroll attack. It's a d8. Rerolls attack. Ugh. She'll do the same again. It's 1 wound, it has 1 wound. Oh wait, no, that other wound is on the Beastman. You know, I should have said she was hitting the Beastman because he was wounded, so I'm just going to retcon that a little bit, because I thought that wound was on him. So she killed the Beastman. Because all that I wanted her to do was do 1 wound. And let's see if she inspires. She does not, what a surprise. This is going horribly. So UR25 has a Beastman in his face. He'll try and Power Claw it, I guess. He critted, so it's dead. A grievous wound counts as 3 wounds. Beastmen have 3 wounds. So it's gone. Then he'll spend the 5 to move 2, I guess. Go 1, 2. And guard the rear. You can't do anything else. No, you can't. So 1, Hostile Group 1, Chaos Space Marines, Rogue Psychers, and the Flamers. Okay, we'll go with the first Psyker, the one that's closest to our action. That's a 1 on a Psyker. Well hidden. He's holding, he's doing nothing. The other Psyker, who is... oh, he's still back there over by the Urgles. He's also hidden. 12. Disrupt. We lose an activation die. We'll lose the 2 off of Vorn. At least we have dice to waste this time. First Chaos Space Marine, who's hidden. Got their card here. 19 while hidden. Rush. Move towards the closest explorer, then take a charge. So he goes 1, 2, then he charges 1, 2, but then their counting is large, so he can't get on that tile, so presumably he's stuck there. And then the other Chaos Marine, 5, while hidden. Advance. 1, 2, 1, 2. The danger is coming close. We might have to start chucking plasma bombs. Oh, and the Flamer guys. First Flamer guy. 6 while hidden. Sneak. Can they even get any closer without being seen? Yeah, he can. There. The other one. 17. That's a charge. Wait. Yeah, charge. 1, 2, 1, 2. Look at that line of death coming towards us. Alright, Janus. What you gonna do? How do you use your plasma bomb? Range 3, pick a hex that's visible to the explorer. In range, all hostiles suffer 1 grievous wound. Okay. He's got a beastman right in front of him, but he could kill 2 Negavolt cultists. But he has to move into line of sight because he can't see them right now. So spend the 2 to move here, because the fire's still there, although Vorn activates next and she doesn't have the 6 to put it down again. And he'll spend a 3 to throw his plasma bomb, so it's 1 grievous wound, it's a one-time use. On that tile, boom! Both Negavolt cultists evaporate into a fine paste. Or mist, I'm not sure how plasma affects bodies. But that's gone now as well. I'll put that away in between takes. He's got a 3 left over. He'll shoot his pistol, I guess, at the... Oh, sorry, he'll use his close combat rapier against the beastman. D12. It's in cover. So it goes down to 1 wound. 1 wound right there. So it's Vorn's turn, so that means these fire tokens are gone. Boom, boom. Vorn, we need you to burn things, buddy. So we need to get 2 Grievous on the Beastman to kill it. On the other hand, she's rolling against... Oh, we know she ignores cover. I forgot about that. The Beastman is well, both the Beastman and the Guard and the Space Marine have gone already. She'll spend the 4 to attack. Close, point blank, Vindicator Chainblade against the Beastman. Grievous kills him. Because, well, we know the Chainblade doesn't ignore cover that the Flamer does. So it's just down to a wound. Alright, she's in for a penny, in for a pound. Ah, she couldn't kill it with her last night. Pardon me. She did 2 wounds to it. So now Hostile Group 4 activates. Wait, did I miss a Hostile Group there? I totally did, didn't I? Let's see, what should I have done? I did the Traitor Guardsmen, they were number 1. I totally did. The Negavolt Cultists and the Chaos Beastmen should have went before Janus. Whoops. Because 4 is the Urgles, they do nothing. And then the Lasgun guys go after that. Well, I did that in the wrong order, I apologise. Reinforcement roll, they don't get anything. But the Beastman there is obviously going to attack. Let's see if he attacks twice. And 11. That wasn't a deliberate mistake, that was genuinely just I forgot. And he got an onslaught, so he's going to attack Vorn with his onslaught. First attack. Nothing. Second attack. In cover, so it goes down to a miss. This guy. 13 and a while other, because he's not within 3. No. Charge. 1, 2, 3. He attacks UR. Misses. And then the Negavolt Cultists. Down here, this one. A 5 while hidden is a hold, I think. And then a 19 will be a charge. 5 was a hold. 19 is... I'm starting to remember which is which. Is a charge. 1, 2, 1, 2. Again, apologies I didn't do that on purpose. I totally forgot that that hostile group went first. So then it's the Urgles after Vorn. They don't do anything because we're not at the nest. So then it goes to the Traitor Guardsmen with Lasguns. Reinforcement roll. Nope. This one will shoot UR. This one can't see. And the one up there will shoot Vorn. So they just shoot and it's D8s. That wasn't a roll. As much as I would like to take it, he gets a hit on UR. UR blocks it. On Vorn in cover, nothing. So now it's the end of the round again and we do the event, the special event. Please give me Destiny Dice. Is that the same thing? No, that's not dead yet. Pick an enemy that was slain and bring them back this turn. So that's either a guardsman, 2 beastmen or 2 cultists. Bring a beastman back. That's as close as they can get from a door. And they can't see anybody, so they would move 1, 2. So now it is on to the next round. Well, on the bright side, we get Destiny Dice this turn, so let's see. The 2s would go away, that's okay. We'll keep the 3, 4 and the 6, because that means Vorn could potentially put down the flames, depending on what happens. Let's see the initiative order, first of all. Amlin first. Hostile Group 4, that's the Urgos, so they do nothing. Hostile Group 3, that is the... Is that the one I forgot last time? Or I think that's the Guardsman. Hostile Group 1, you're 25. Oops. Pious Vorn. Janus Drake. And then we know Hostile Group 2. Janus is obviously going to do his free Gambit. He can go anywhere. He will swap with Hostile Group 3. because also group 4 is harmless. Now, do we want to do anything else? I don't believe we do. We need to see dice. Genesis dice. Ooh, 4, 5, 6. That is not too shabby. 3 for Amelin. A 1, 4, 5. UR gets 2. 2 and a 2. Not good. Vorn looking for a 6, although we have a 6 on the board. 2, 2, 2. Not the best result, as they say. So Amelin is going first, and I think she's going to use her 1 to throw the plasma grenade at the square with the 2 beastmen. Range 3, pick a hex visible to the explorer and in range. Put a plasma grenade marker on that hex. Roll the Blackstone die. On 11 to 19 they suffer 1 wound, on a 20 plus they do a grievous wound. And the marker actually stays there until the next turn. And presumably you roll that same thing for anyone who walks in it. We'll just use the flame icon because that's what I have. That doesn't mean we're sitting still for another turn, but hopefully we can lower the number of enemies. Okay, so beastman that's wounded. 4, nothing. Beastman that isn't wounded. 10, nothing. Fantastic, good use of a one-time use there. That is gone. She will shoot. Rerollable d8 at the wounded one. She ignores cover, it was a 4 plus. He's dead. She'll use the 5. No, she'll use a 3 off the board to do a recovery roll. She'll use the 4 off the board to do a recovery roll. Come on! Alright, she'll 5 and shoot at the beastman. Missed. Reroll. She critted it. Ignored cover. Did 3 wounds. Killed him. So she did 4 wounds. Nope. Get rid of them. Good job, Amelin. You kind of, sort of, maybe kind of did something. And there's a giant plasma explosion in front of you now. Hostile Group 4 would activate next on the board. That is the Urgles. They don't move. Janice Drake. He will spend the 4 to move into UR square, and then spend the 6 to do 3 attacks on the beastmen to try and kill them. First attack, nothing. Second attack, wounded them. Third attack, sorry, nothing. He'll spend his 5 to hit twice, or is it a 5 plus to hit 3? No, it doesn't matter. He got a crit anyway, so it's dead. Not a great result, but still, beastmen are dangerous. Good riddance. He's got nothing left except the 6 on the board, which I think Vorn might want to keep. Yeah, Hostile Group 1, Space Marine, Psychers, Flamers. The Space Marine that can see Vorn. That'll be a double attack, probably. 1, 2, 3 away. Rapid Fire, take an onslaught action, rerolled failed attacks. 2d12 attacks. On Vorn in cover. Doesn't want to well, yes, we'll reroll the hit because they need a crit to get through the cover. Second attack because that missed. Rerolling. That goes down to a hit, but it gets through. Vorn blocked it, amazingly. The other one that's 2 squares back. A 5 while can't draw line of sight, so it's hidden because the hex goes across dead space. Advance. 1, 2, and then 1, 2. Steps onto the plasma grenade. 3 took nothing. What a useless item. And then the Psyker that's closest to the shenanigans, him over there. Still out of sight though. 16 on a Psyker that's out of sight. Regenerate, which becomes a Disrupt. Vorn will lose a 2. And then the other one that hasn't moved forever. 8. It's a hold. And then the Flamer that's closest to the Space Marine. 18 on a Guardsman. It would be other, I think. No, they're hidden. Charge. 1, 2, and then he can see. So presumably he would just attack a charge, move and then attack. Yep. Flamer at range 2. D12 on Vorn. It critted her. Come on, Vorn. Nope. That would be a grievous wound on Vorn. And then the other Flamer, who is hidden as well. 17 well hidden. Charge. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that too far? Move again. 1, 2. Both the flamers are on the same space. And that was it for Hostile Group 1, so now it's UR's turn. We'll use the 1 to move into Vorn's square, actually. He doesn't get the benefits of cover, which I keep forgetting about. I may have done that wrong earlier. And then he'll use his Power Clock point blank on the Chaos Space Marine. He got a crit. They have 4 wounds. So he's got a Grievous, but he has 1 left. He's a tough lad. He could spend the 6 to shoot the flamers off the board, because Vorn can't put fire down in a tile that's got an enemy. Yeah, he'll shoot 3, that was a 6. He'll shoot 3 times into the guardsman at range 2. First shot against the first flamer, kills them. Second one, nothing. Lucy did a total of 5 wounds. Got a 20. Nothing. So Pious Vorn can't really do that much. She can't use her chain blade either at that range, annoyingly. She'll burn the flamer, which is a D12. That's a crit. She killed it. She can't do anything. She'll shoot the Space Marine that's furthest away because she can't do anything at point blank, which is 3 away, so it's D12. Wounded. Chaos Space Marines are tough. Who would have guessed it? She maybe should have recuperated, actually. Oh well. So 3 is the Lasgun guys. No, 3 is the Cultists and the Beastmen. Reinforcements. No. Him. He's currently 1, 2, 3. He's 3 away. So that is other. Recharge. He doesn't have a wound, so treat it as an advance instead, which is move and attack. He's going to hit Janus Drake for D8. Nothing. He doesn't get reroll. He ignores saves. This guy who's been doing nothing because he keeps on holding. Is 15 a hold while hidden? I don't think it is. It's a charge. 1, 2, 1, 2. He's finally getting in there. Then it becomes Hostile Group 2, which is the Lasgun guys. Reinforcements. 2. Some of them come back. They're small. The 2 Lasgun guys come back. Oh, sorry, only one of them is dead. And I guess he would pop out here and he would immediately shoot at Janus. He would shoot at Janus. He crosses the deadline there, I think, so he can't see still. And neither can the other one. So maximum range for a Lasgun is a D8. Guy who just came back on Janus missed this guy. He hit. Janus is not in cover. Fence roll. Nope. Janus took a wound. End of round. It would help if I remember to roll the event dice. High number, please. 13. 13 is the laser barrier shut down. Explorers do not have to take an agility roll for moving into or taking an action other than move in the laser barrier next turn. So this area there is safe. Not going to get to it in time, so that's irrelevant. Alright, here we go. I don't know how long we've been going for, but this is tough. So the 5s would go away. I'm going to use the Long Haul Gamma 3 Beta. 1 spare ability, so we get all our Destiny dice. 2 5s, a 1, a 2, and a 6. And then let's see initiative. Not off to a good start. That's the Urgos though, so it's not so bad actually. Then we have Amelin. UR25, okay. Janus. Can we see a Vorn? Huh. We actually can, so we obviously know this is 1, 2, and 3. 3. So I think that's the Cultists and the Beastmen, and then 1 is the Chaos guys, Chaos Space Marines, Psychers, and Flamers, and then finally the Lasgun guys, I think. I keep on checking. I've got the book to my side here. I do keep checking. 2 dice for Janus. Oh, that was a 1 and a 3. 3 dice for Amelin. 1 a 5 5. 2 dice for UR. 3 and a 3. 2 dice for Vorn. We're running out of action dice here. That was a 3, I knocked it. 3 and a 5. So, Urgos go, they don't activate, they hold. Amelin goes, and there's a Chaos Space Marine 2 away from her, with 1 wound left. She will spend the 5 to try and kill it with a rerollable d8. She'll do it again with the other 5. She killed it. They are tough. Oh, I totally forgot the plasma was there. Who threw that? She did, so it would disappear with its turn anyway. No one else stepped in the square, so it doesn't matter. She'll spend the 1 on the recovery. Nope. No, she will not. After her, it is UR25. 1, 2, 3. He'll shoot. Perfect range at the Chaos Space Marine not in cover. Hit it, that's 1 more wound. And again. Nope. So it's got 2 wounds on him out of 4. That could have gone better as well, honestly. Who's after that? Janice. Janice. That range too much. You've got a negative roll cover. It's right in your face as well. Oh, I totally forgot about Destiny Dice. We have Destiny Dice this turn. Hang on. Belay that. Belay that maneuver. He will spend the 6 off the board, UR that is, to attack 3 times and shoot the Chaos Marine until he dies. First hit is a Grievous. He's dead. So he didn't really need to spend the 6, but hey, it's gone now. And then he'll spend the 1 off the board to do a recovery action. His recovery, yeah, D12. Oh, come on. He'll spend the 2 to do a recovery action. There we go. He removed his normal wound. Now we're on to Janice. And he's going to spend the 5 off the board. No, well, they're both 5s. He'll spend it to do 2 attacks on the negative occult at point blank. First attack. Single wound, unless he shrugs it. Second wound, nothing. If he did not shrug it, he'll spend the 1 to do a basic attack. He killed him unless he shrugs. He didn't shrug. I didn't roll UR's inspiration. I'll quickly do that. He did not inspire. Janice has got what? A 3 left and there's a 5 on the board. He will attempt a recovery roll. That didn't roll. I'm re-rolling that. That did not roll. Thank you. He actually got rid of both. That did not roll. It just planted down. So he won't... Does Varn need the 5? Yeah, she does. So we'll go to Varn. She'll spend the 3 to attempt a vitality roll. Nothing. She'll spend the 5 to attempt a vitality roll. Nothing. And the 5 off the board to attempt a vitality roll. She also killed the guardsman in the process. No, we'll put the guardsman back. She did heal. We needed a turn of healing because there's less enemies on the board. This is the chance because it's less likely the reinforcements are going to come in. So group 3, cultists and beastmen, reinforcements. 15, that is nothing. But there is 1 negative cultist alive, he can be seen. A 20 is going to be an onslaught, for sure, almost certainly. Fury, reroll failed attacks. Doop doop. Oh, wrong dice. Reroll a failed attack. He got a crit. He doesn't allow saves, so that is a Grievous right back onto Janice. Nice. There is no more of that group left alive. No. Of group 1, reinforcements. 18. Nope. Chaos Guardsmen. Chaos Marines are not coming back in. First Psyker, the one up there that's going to be dead soon, hopefully. 19 while hidden. Regenerate. That becomes Disrupt. Someone's going to have to take a wound. Amelin will take a wound. And the other one. 1. That's a hold. He's still hiding. Then group 2, the Lasgun guys. He'll shoot at Janice. He'll shoot at Janice. And the other one... I mentioned maybe he can see there. To me it passes over there if you go center to center, which means he can't see. So I don't know. I don't think he can. First guy shooting Janice. Crits. Janice's agility rather. He brings it down to a normal wound at least. And the second one hitting Janice. Nothing. Alright, that was a quick turn. Event table. Remembered this time. A 5. Unfulfilled Destiny, no Destiny dice. Alright, very real chance of my camera running out of power before I finish this. Who knew Strongholds would take a while, so that's why we're kind of trying to go a little bit quicker here. We know we're not getting Destiny dice. Hostile Group 2, Hostile Group 3, Hostile Group... Nope, Pious Vorn. Hostile Group. Nope, that would be Friendly Robot. Then we have Hostile Group 4, Urgos, who are probably still doing nothing because we're nowhere near them yet. We're going so slowly. Alright, let's see. Janice gets 2 dice. 1 and a 2, perfect. Amelin gets 2 dice. 6 and a 3. UR gets all 3. 6, 6, 2. That would have been great for killing earlier. And 3 on Vorn. 2, 4, 4. Done. Amelin goes first. We need to start making some distance. But she could also just... She'll move for 3. 1, 2, 3. And then she'll take an aim shot at the guardsman, I guess. At range 2. Rerolling it. She killed them. Very quickly see if she inspires. No, she does not. Janice, with a 1 and a 2, he will recuperate. Nope. He'll recuperate. Nope. Great. Hostile Group 2 is the guardsman with las guns. He should definitely have moved out. You know what? Ignore that second one. He moved out of line of sight. So that one's going to shoot at UR. So's that one. D8s. First one crits down to a hit. Blocked it. Second one hit down to a miss. I don't remember if they get a reroll when they're aiming. Oh wait, no, aiming ignores cover. I can't remember if he did a crit defense there. I've been forgetting that because they automatically aim. Too late. Hostile Group 3. Cultists and Beastmen. Reinforcements. Oh, something comes back. They're large, so 4 of them come back. 1, 2 there. No more fit there. Is there another door? Oh, there is, right next to Amelin. Of course there is. Oof. Oof indeed. Oof, this is going badly. Well, the Beastman is going to attack Amelin in point blank. First one hits her. She does not block it, she takes a wound. Second one hits her. She crit dodges it. And then the Negavolt cultists, they can't reach anybody, so they would move 1, 2 towards our intrepid explorers there. And then after them it is Pious Vorn. Now she needs to go help out big time. Trying to see, like, should she use her stimulants? Triple move value until the end of the turn. She'll use the stimulants. So then that's for 2, she gets 9 movement. Wait, there's no point, because as soon as she touches that square with the Beastman, she has to stop. So she'll just move 1, 2, and then she'll move 1, 2, so that she's 2 away from them. And then she'll spend the 4 to do Vindicator Flamer. First Beastman, nothing. Second Beastman, hits them for 1. Not good enough. And then UR 25. So he'll move for 1. He'll move for 2, but he has to stop right here. And then he'll claw the Beastman that's wounded. And there's no cover line there, right? No. So Beastmen have 3 wounds though, so that's 2 wounds on him. Hostile Group 4 does nothing. Hostile Group 1 is Space Marines, Psychers and Flamers. They get reinforcements. Large is 2, but there's no room there. Space Marines come back here and go 1, 2. Because that gets them the closest to them as far as I can tell. Psyker is still at the top of the map. 7. Abandon hope, all ye who enter here. He holds. Other one. An 8. He also holds. Good. End of round. Event. 12. Laser barrier shuts down again. Next round. Alright, Destiny dice for this turn. Oh, we actually got a full hand. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. Initiative cards. We have the robot. We have Also group 4, that is the Urgles. We have Pius Vorn, Janus Drake. We have Amelin. Oof, these strongholds. I might, in the future, might split strongholds into 2 videos, like once we actually make it down the course to the stronghold itself. I had no idea. That's actually quite a lucky draw for the handle. 2 dice for Janus, 2 4s. 1 for Amelin, it's a 6, okay. 3 for UR, ooh, 4 5 6. 3 for Vorn, 6 6 6. Might want to get her checked out for heresy, honestly. UR goes first. He is better spent shooting. He needs to get to distance 2. He'll spend a 4 off the board, that was the 4, to go 1 2. And then he's 2 away. So you can spend the 6 to shoot 3 times. At the wounded one. At the wounded one. The wounded one is dead. At the other one. The non-wounded one is also dead. That is why you always trust robots. Then he will spend the 5, because it needs to be over 4, to go 1 2 and say, "Hello fellow rogue psyker, I'm going to stab you now with my power claw." It's going to be a hit, which he will shrug on a 20. Nope. 1 more. He killed him unless he gets a 20. Killed him. Get out of there. That's 6 wounds. Did not inspire, but that's fine. You did more than enough. Hustle Group 4 doesn't do anything because we're not close enough. Pius Vorn. Oh, 6 6 6. What a waste. Use 2 of them to move 6. Well, wait, hang on. This could be the turn to move 9. 1 1 2. Hang on. 1 2 3 4. She could walk right into the Urgles. Oh no, but then she's point blank though. She could get right in there, then spend 2 more to be 2 away. She'll use the stimulants. She's going nuts. She's going absolutely nuts. Her movement speed is tripled for the turn. It doesn't say for the next move action, it says for the turn. She'll spend the 1 off the board. She moves 9. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. She has to stop there. She'll spend the 3. She has to stop there because she's adjacent again. She will have to spend the 6 off the board to move there, and she's adjacent again. Then she'll spend 1 of her 6s to move there again, and then she'll spend 1 6 to burn 1 of the tiles with her flamer because they're both 2 away from her. It hits both of them. So the first Urgle on the left, she kills it. Second Urgle, nope. And then she'll spend the 6 for the other square with 2 Urgles. Nope. And yes. She burned 2 Urgles in total off each of those squares. She has no dice left, and they are going to do something now, but they don't get a turn because they've already missed their turn this turn. Janus needs to run for his life. There, 4. 1 2 3 4. That's his turn. Amelin, she's running for her life. 1 2 3. That's her turn. That's all she can do. Hostile Group 1. Chaos Space Marines, etc. Reinforcements, yes. The Psychers would be the next ones. Oh no, this Chaos Marine, look, the Psychers just snapped on his chain. Well, you ain't coming back to the fight because you need super glued and repaired post haste. Okay, never mind then. Flamers were part of that group as well. They're going to immediately appear there and attack Janus. I think they're D8 offhand. No, they're D12. First one on Janus. Critted him. His defense roll is a D8. Nope. Janus is going to go down a hero. Second one critted him. D8. He countered it. Nice. Chaos Space Marines. 13, that's going to be shooting probably because they can see. Advance actually. 1 2, but then he shoots. At range 1 2 3. At UR. He critted down. No, he just critted. UR's defense. He'll take that and take a normal wound. The other one. I'm sorry I'm going quick, but I'm running out of battery power here. 11 is an advance. 1, 2. He'll do the same thing on UR. He missed. After them, it's Group 2. Group 2 is the las guns. Reinforcements. No. They cannot see anything. Doesn't matter, let's just skip them. Group 3 is the cultists and the beastmen. Reinforcements. No. Negative cultists who are hidden. 15. Charge. 1, 2, 1, 2. Next one. 7. Charge. 1, 2, 1, 2. Next one. 20. Rush. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And that's a turn. Event. 8. Add 2 traitor guardsmen sergeants to hostile group 2. Hopefully that's not going to matter, because they have to come back over here and it's no longer... doesn't matter. We just have to kill the 2 Urgles and then we win. If everyone goes down, Vorn automatically wins for being alive in there. So this is the make or break turn. We lose the 4s and the 5s. We have just a 3. And then, well, I'm over here anyway. Janice, you get a 6. That might not be enough to save you, buddy. Amlin, you're crawling along with a 4. Everybody's favourite robot. Oh, sorry, you only have 2. That would be a 4 and a 4. And Pies Vorn, she's the one that matters because she's burning the Urgles. Because they all have to be dead. I forgot to do initiative order. Amelin, you're not going to be able to do much, unfortunately. Janice, you're going to be able to do even less. Hostile Group 2. Hostile Group 3. Pies Vorn. Okay, Pies Vorn is at least going before the Urgles. If she kills them, we're essentially done. You are last. Okay, dokie. So Amelin's activating then. A 4. 1, 2, 3. She is running away. And then Janice is activating. He'll spend the 3 off the board to move 1, 2. Then he'll spend his 6 to move 1, 2. Because they're just running for their absolute lives. Group 2 is the guardsmen with las guns. Do the reinforce. The ones that are alive can't see anything. Nope. Group 3. Cultists and beastmen, I think they're all back. Nope, no they're not. Oh, they ain't coming back. Cultists. They'll all be charge actions, almost certainly. I'm losing my voice. I've been talking too long. Visible, but not engaged, so other. 11. Charge. 1, 2. Wait, charge is 2 actions, isn't it? Yeah, charge if moving again if you can't attack. 15, same thing. Last one, it's an 8. Disrupt. No, it's Rogue Psyker. I'm looking at the wrong card. Charge. They are giving chase and blocking the way very well. So then it is Pies Vorn. She'll spend. Oh, it doesn't matter. It's all 1 pluses. On the Urgle on the left. Did a wound. Spend the other 1. Misses. Spends the 4. Kills it. It's dead. She has nothing left to spend, annoyingly, although every survivor needs to get in there anyway. Wait, because I spent the 1 to attack and missed. Spent the 4 and hit. Yeah, and then crit. No, wait, I still have 1 left, because the crit killed it. I missed, then crit. She has 1 left. I think. Oh, she didn't kill it anyway, she put 1 wound on it. Also, I found the Stronghold artifact and put it on there, because that's what we're getting. After her, it's Group 4, which is the Urgle, and I believe they have to do a pounce action in this mission, which is a move and attack. Oof. First attack on Vorn is a crit. She does not block it. She takes a Grievous. Second attack is a crit. She blocks it. Third attack is a miss. I don't know if they get to reroll. Actually, I should probably check. Frenzied? Are they frenzied? What did he roll? 16. No, it was a charge. So he would have attacked 3 times, so yes, it was done correctly. And then Group 1 is the Chaos Marines. They'll just shoot UR again, running out of battery power and will to live here. At that range, first one hits him. Does he block it? Yes, he does. Second one hits him. Does he block it? Yes, he does. Alright, event for the end of the turn. Please, we're getting there. 13. Laser barrier down, who cares? I forgot that psyker over there. The one that isn't dead and in need of super glue. 17. Regenerate, so it would disrupt. The GR hasn't gone yet. He'll use one of his dice. Take one of his dice. And then UR goes to end the turn, which is what I totally forgot about. Apologies. He technically should have done that before then, but hey, he'll just run. So we need these destiny dice. Should not have said that. We're getting actually none. I do not believe it. We are getting none. Okay, well, fine. We'll just do the dice while we're over here. Janice gets a 2. Amelin gets a 5. Robot gets... That's 5 and a 6. That's pretty good. Prize Warren, she's the one that matters, I guess. 2 3s, which means she can't chain blade. That's very bad. Initiative. You are. Prize Warren. Janice. Amelin, but it doesn't matter because none of them have any dice. Ooh. 1, 2, and the Urgos go last with a 4. Alright, real quick then. You are. Spends the 5 to move 2. 1, 2. Spends the 6 to move 2. 1, 2. That's his turn. Vorn. She'll spend the 1 to move, so then she can flamethrower at range 2. She killed him. So that does technically mean if everybody was to go down right now, it would be a victory because the only survivor left standing was in the room with no Urgles. After her it's Janice. He'll spend the 2 to move 2. 1, 2. And then it's Amelin. She'll spend her 5 to go 1, 2, 3. Right there. Oh, and then it would be all the enemy groups, but the only one that matters is the Psyker and the Negavolt cultists. And the Urgles if they reinforce. Let's roll for the Psyker. He's engaged. Engaged with a 9. Onslaught. It's 1d8. Because it's always 1d8 or double if he's empowered. First attack on UR is a hit. Rerolling defense dice. Counters it. Second hit. It didn't really roll. Okay, it was a miss. Negavolt cultists. We're actually back to being hidden now. Charge. 1, 2, 1. Next one. It's a 9. Charge. And they've just filled up that square, so it doesn't matter really what the next one gets. 1, 2. So that does mean as long as Janice gets Destiny Dice, we can't not get out next turn. Let's see if the Urgos reinforce. They actually do. Wait, 4 plus is... Oh, 4 plus is actually nothing. It's a 3, 2 or a 1. Never mind. They do not. End of event table. As long as we get Destiny Dice. 12. Laser shut down again. I'm just going to do my Destiny Dice roll on camera right now. Because as long as it's not all duplicates, it's not. It's actually all usable. That means we have enough dice to get out. Yes, the Negavolt cultists could go before Janice, I suppose, but we're just going to call this a win and get the artifact and get out of here. So the adventurers have retreated to Precipice, and yes, I know we were kind of getting a little bit lazy with making sure everything was done correctly at the end there. It's been like 3 hours. I've lost my voice. The camera's almost out of battery. In the future, the journey down to the Stronghold will be part 1, take a break, and then part 2 will be the Stronghold itself, because the Strongholds themselves are tough as nails and take a while. So for doing the Corridor of Death, we have earned a Dark Age weapon. Range 1 it does double d12s, 2 to 3 does double d8s, range 4 plus d12. You can use it once per fight, because you exhaust it. Vorn kind of earned that, so Vorn gets it. We didn't really get much else, and there isn't that much that we can afford on the ships, nor do we need to do any of the ship's particular abilities. What Vorn will do is go back to her own ship and buy the med pack, which did via random chance appear, so that Archaeotech is gone. And then UR has 2. He'll go to this because she can't buy it. Yeah, he'll buy the Phoenix Rune, so the first time he dies, he doesn't die. The Phoenix Rune takes his place. And then, actually, Vaughn would have had that for free with the +1 for visiting her own ship, so she actually still has that. Amelin. What's the Celestial Shield? Use this in the initiative phase. This explorer's defense value is D12 until the end of the event phase. And then discard it. She'll buy that. A 1-turn Uber defense. Janus has 2 or 3 if he goes to his own ship, which is the Vanguard. Ooh, yeah, he'll buy a Melta Bomb. 1-time use. The hostile next to him suffers 2 grievous wounds. That's a boss killer. Yep, he's buying that. He's holding on to his thing that keeps him inspired. So with that, the adventure comes to a close. Next time we'll be going back into a regular adventure because we need to find more clues to the next stronghold. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Ta-ta for now.